Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'd like to review for you a movie I just watched in theaters called Fighting with My Family. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So this one's rated PG-13, has a 1 hour and 48-minute runtime, is a biography comedy drama. It is directed by Stephen Merchant. It stars Florence Pugh, Thomas Wiley, Tori Ellen Ross, Nick Frost, Lena Headey, Jack Lowden, Olivia Burnstone, and Dwayne Johnson. So this movie is about this family in England who the mom and dad wrestle, and they have their own little wrestling show they put on, and the one son kind of like trains a lot of kids and young wrestlers and stuff, and they're really just involved in all these different aspects of wrestling. And I don't think I mentioned this, but they had 2 kids, and they're both into wrestling, and they send their audition tapes to the WWE, and the WWE calls them and invites them to a audition of sorts, and so they both go in and try out, and only the girl gets through, and she has to change her name to Paige. And this is based on the true story of the WWE wrestler Paige. Now, for myself, I stopped watching wrestling. I liked it a lot when I was, a teenager in those years. I don't know if it was just because, that's a good age group to really get into wrestling, or if it was during, what's probably one of the greatest eras of wrestling, the Attitude Era. But I stopped watching in like 2000 or so, or 2001, when I was still in high school. And I don't think I've really watched anything current. I've gone back and watched some of the DVDs and stuff, but I don't think I've seen anything newer. So I don't really know who Paige is. And I think this movie really is relatable to WWE fans and non-WWE fans. I really enjoyed this one. It's really a great movie. I think if you are a WWE fan, there's a couple wrestlers in this. They had the Big Show and Sheamus were both in it, and of course The Rock was in it. The Rock was amazing. It was so much fun. Just a really enjoyable character, but he was playing himself, playing The Rock. It's like a little deep there, but he did a really good job. He doesn't have a lot of scenes. I knew this going in, even though they have him on the poster and in the trailer. He doesn't have a big part in the movie. It's the story of Paige, not the story of The Rock. And a lot of his scenes, although shortened some, were in the trailer. He does have a little more than what's in the trailer, but that is the bulk of it. So don't go into this thinking this is a Dwayne Johnson movie. He's just got a couple cameos really in it. So it's the story of Paige as she prepares to enter the WWE, and she goes into NXT, and kind of all her turmoil and doubts in herself and all she had to do to prepare to enter the WWE. And like I said, guys, I think this was just a really great movie. It had like kind of a lot of emotion to it, happiness, sadness, and it just, to me, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And I think even for non-wrestling fans, it's just a really great story and really enjoyable all around. So I think for a score on this one, guys, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Like I said, it's just a great story, great characters, great acting, an emotional movie. And it was a funny movie too. There was lots of good, funny parts. I found myself laughing at a lot of jokes nobody else laughed at, which it's usually not that way. But I hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you did, please be sure to leave a like rating. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Check out just videos. Check out my website, BOBSMOVIEREVIEW.com. And I'll see you guys next time.